To God be the glory. I'm on my way to church, and I know it's been a minute since I've been on here and people heard my voice, me posting any type of video, really, whether if it's working out or word of encouragement. And for those who've been following me for quite some time, or if you've seen my videos, I've been through a really big transition. Those who've been following me, you've seen my highs, my lows, my ups, my downs, the indifferent. And one of the lowest points in my life, and it's no disrespect to the faith of Islam, but me transitioning into becoming a Muslim. And that happened because I think as believers, we have to take accountability, right? That happened due to my lack of accountability, my lack of faith, my lack of trust, my lack of understanding, and anger, right? And we can't blame God. We can't blame God, because at the end of the day, you should know that you have a choice, right? And when we step out of alignment due to all of those things that I just named, guess what we end up doing? Diving into other things that was not of God, that is not of God. And so I had to take accountability. So majority of my social media forums, they're private, and I do prefer to keep it that way as of right now. Now, have I been sitting in a secret place and asking God, will there come a time where I will make my social media platforms public again? That way I can wholeheartedly share my testimonies with an S. Yes. But in the meantime, in between time, I know that God is still working through me. He's working for me. He's working with me. And so I don't want to rush the process. And I know back then when I was giving words of encouragement or whatever, posting whatever type of video, the intentions were there. I thought I had the right intentions, but I didn't have the right heart posture. So meaning, did I really sit with the Lord and ask the Lord, is this in your will for my life? Right? No. And so he has taken that away from me, and I'm okay with that. It's been a humbling experience, let me tell you. And it's also been major protection from the enemy. And so, anywho, to God be the glory, because even when I was a Muslim, Christ was still with me. He never left my side. And that's the goodness of his grace, his mercy, and his salvation. God is not man, therefore God cannot lie. And to know that even though I walked away because I was angry, God was always with me. And so that says a lot. That says a lot. And this time when God gives me the confirmation to share these things with you all, meaning to the public, I know that I will be spiritually mature. That's important. Patient, protected, and I have God's wisdom, not my own, not worldly wisdom, but God's wisdom. And so I'm not going to do too much right now because like I said, I know, it's still a process, and I respect the process. I respect God's patience. It's not my timing, it's God's timing. But this is about deliverance. This is about healing. This has absolutely nothing to do with me, because I am a willing vessel for the Lord. So I love you. I love you so very much, and be blessed. Bye.